Commission and other allied bodies have been doling out cash to several of them. Well, this morning, Joyce, Dzidzor, Mensah, who has to all of us has been living with HIV for a period now, has come out to say that indeed she's not living with HIV. She hasn't got HIV. Well, she's joined us on the line now. Good morning, Auntie Joyce.
Good morning.
Okay, Auntie Joyce, the news that is coming in this morning is that you don't have HIV or AIDS. Is that true?
Yes, please, I don't have it.
So why have we all known for so long that you have HIV and AIDS or AIDS?
Why I have not known?
Why have we all known?
Oh, okay. It's because I came out to talk about it.
Okay. But did you ever tell anyone that you had it?
Did I ever tell anyone?
That you had it?
Yeah, I have done that publicly.
Publicly. Okay, so you were being supported by the Ghana AIDS Commission. The Ghana AIDS Commission was giving you money because you claimed you were living with HIV and you were going around the country talking about discrimination and stigmatization.
That the Ghana AIDS Commission has given me money to do that work?
Yes.
No, I wasn't given money to do that work.
Okay, so what exactly is your story?
The story is that I had a boyfriend in the church, and he was infected with HIV. I didn't know myself. And so, going out with him, someone stepped on my toe and told me. So I became very careful. But before then, I have had sex with him. But you know, there is an HIV medication that you take when you are exposed to HIV within 72 hours. When you take it, you don't become infected. You get me?
Yes.
And so, but unfortunately for me, I became pregnant for him, and he also died of AIDS. And due to that, people got to know he died of AIDS. So I was stigmatized. I went through a lot. Things that I went through, I can't say everything now. And I believe those who have been hearing my story over the years, they know what I've gone through. I have been saying it on air for about close to five years now. That is stigmatization.
Okay.
Stigmatization can even kill someone.
Okay.
So it came to a point that I couldn't live in that same house where I used to live with my parents.
Okay.
And I was thrown out of the house. So I ended up in the Secretariat of National Associations of Persons Living with HIV in Ghana here.
Okay.
That was where I ended up. Because I didn't have anywhere to go. I have been tagged with HIV. So that is the only place I could find solace.
Okay. But were you at any point an ambassador for HIV and AIDS?
Come again?
Were you at any point made an ambassador for HIV and AIDS?
Yeah, I called myself HIV ambassador, but I became heart-to-heart ambassador of Ghana AIDS Commission.
Okay. And did the Ghana AIDS Commission know that you were not living with HIV?
I don't know.
Okay, so that is actually the thrust of our issue here, because over the period we've all thought that you were living with HIV, only for you to tell us this morning that you've never had HIV. Why are you now coming out to tell us the truth when you had over the period been considered a heart-to-heart ambassador?
Well, because I did it with all my heart to educate people that even if people are living with HIV, they are just human. And you bear with me that over the years, the advert that has been on air is about, it goes like, people living with HIV are just like you and I.
Yes.
And it's like, it looks like people living with HIV are a group of people that are put somewhere that look like human beings. You get me? So I wanted it to be like, people, I am also living with HIV. Not that they are like me, that I am, because I can be. Because HIV can affect anyone at any time.
So Joyce,
even though I wasn't, I was stigmatized as if I were.
Okay, Auntie Joyce. So do you accept that you lied to the entire nation about your HIV status?
And people lied about me as well. So I have to put myself in the shoes of people living with HIV to tell story of millions.
So,
I was alone.
because all this period, a lot of us had invested so much in you. We invested time in you, talking to you as though you were living with HIV. I'm sure you benefited from the Ghana AIDS Commission. You received some cash benefits at some point. So you lied to an entire nation about your status.
You know what? You are saying I have received money from Ghana AIDS Commission. I went into a contract with them, which is a different issue. And I think that is not a subject matter now.
Okay.
Whether I have received money from Ghana AIDS Commission or not, I think you should also ask them.
Okay,
Because like I said,
you entered a contract with them.
Whether I receive money from them or not, it is possible that I don't receive money from them, but I'm still working.
That is also possible. But I'm asking you, whichever contract you entered into with the Ghana AIDS Commission was based on the fact that you were living with HIV, so you lied.
Okay.
Did you lie?
I lied.
Did you lie?
I lied. I saw it in a different way. To help others get tested.
But you deceived the Ghana AIDS Commission, and for that matter, all of us in this country. I mean, we are happy you're not living with HIV, but you deceived us.
I don't think it's a crime not to live with HIV.
It is not a crime to live with HIV, and it's not a crime to live with HIV, or not to live, or the other way. Nobody said it's a crime. We are not talking about crime here. We are talking about the fact that you misled us.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Is it a crime to stigmatize and abuse somebody because they perceive the person is living with HIV?
Perception, yes. It is bad for anybody to discriminate against you.
I was beaten because I was perceived to live with HIV. And I want to ask, is there any law in this country that fights for people like this?
There is a law that fights for people who are discriminated against.
Somebody was molested, somebody was beaten.
So, Auntie Joyce, are you justifying the lie you told? Are you justifying the lie you have told all of us?
I don't see it as a lie. Because my programs have benefited a lot of people. After I speak with you now, almost every day I take people to the hospital.
Couldn't you have educated all of us if you were not living with HIV? I mean, I sit on TV and I talk about discrimination and stigmatization, and I don't have HIV. I still do it. I don't have to lie to an entire nation that I have HIV. Don't you think you have done a disservice to even people living with HIV?
Come again?
Don't you think that you have done a disservice to the people living with HIV, the people who thought you were one of them, and within all that period, you had lied to them?
They shouldn't be disappointed. And I realized I couldn't continue with it, even though it is saving lives.
Are you aware that you can be sued?
I released this because I wanted to make an apology.
Okay.
If you read carefully, you will see that I made an apology.
Okay. All right. But are you aware that you can be sued?
Come again?
Are you aware that you can be sued in court for this?
In court?
Yes.
No, something like that.
Okay. Now, you said you wanted to render an unqualified apology. I'll give you the opportunity to apologize.
No, my line is not very clear. What did you just say?
You said you wanted to offer an apology, render an apology, and I'm asking you to go ahead and do it.
See what I can do.
Are you going to apologize?
Yes, I did that in the papers. That is what I did.
Okay, for those who haven't read the papers, would you want to apologize on TV?
Yes, I would want to apologize. But even though it was for a good cause, some might still believe that I have deceived them, and it might be true. So I'm deeply sorry. Even though it is saving life, I'm deeply sorry for doing what I did. But I thought, because of what I went through, a lot of people are still going through the same. I wanted to put myself in their shoes.
So why have you come out then? Why have you come out to say that indeed you are not living with HIV? Why have you come out this morning?
So many reasons.
Tell us.
I think I couldn't continue with it. And secondly, anytime I travel out of Ghana, people say I'm dead. Recently, it was all over the place. My stepfather nearly collapsed because he heard I was dead. Before I traveled, I had a call that where I used to live, people said I'm dead. Somebody saw me in the market and I was looking very skinny and I died. At the church, somebody came to announce at the church that I was dead. Even some of the schools I've been to, most of the students, when I came back from Amsterdam, one called me and she was crying that they have been crying all along that I'm dead. I have family, I have people who love me, I have kids. So if I'm going through all this and then I'm perceived to be dead when I am not, then I don't see where the education is heading towards.
Okay, but okay, so you are expecting that for the many people who believed that you were living with HIV, you're expecting them to forgive you for lying to them.
Yes, I want them to forgive me.
Thank you very much, Joyce Dzidzor Mensah. And you have been, she claimed that she had been living with HIV for a very long time, and she was actually benefiting from, she doesn't want to say that she took money from the Ghana AIDS Commission, but of course, if you're a heart-to-heart ambassador, at least transportation and what have you, she benefited. I mean,
even whether it was cash or not, she benefited some way. But I'm absolutely appalled by the story. And for me, I didn't feel as if her apology was sincere enough.
Yeah.
If she's saying that she wants to come out and apologize, then render an unqualified apology. But she kept going on about trying to justify it, even though it was for a good cause. Then why are you coming out now? Continue with that good cause.
Yeah. You don't have to live with HIV. Do you have to live with HIV and AIDS to talk about HIV?
Not at all. I am absolutely horrified. This is terrible.
It is shocking.
But my question is, did the Ghana AIDS Commission also verify from any hospital in Ghana that this girl had HIV before they gave her the contract to be their ambassador? This is another question. If you have any other issue, you can also bring it up. The interview was done by Nanama Anamwa of TV3 in Ghana. Thank you.